Hi there. In this AI TrendFlow Formula review, I'm going to show you a powerful crypto trading training that helps you profit from AI-driven trend movements, even if you have zero experience, no charts, and just 15 to 20 minutes a day. Stick around, because I'll also walk you through all the upgrades, OTOs, so you know exactly what you're getting before making a decision. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a six-figure affiliate marketer and SEO expert with over 6 years in the industry. I create these reviews to help you discover real, no-fluff tools and strategies to boost your income online. If that sounds good, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update. Before we dive in, I've added exclusive bonuses for those of you who grab AI TrendFlow Formula through the link below. These bonuses are designed to help you get results faster, so check the description for full details. What is AI TrendFlow Formula? AI TrendFlow Formula is a live 3-day masterclass that teaches you a low-stress, high-efficiency crypto trading method using AI tools and pattern-based setups, without relying on charts, confusing technical indicators, or sitting at your computer all day. It's ideal for people who want to ride crypto trends like the pros. Trade in under 30 minutes a day. Use AI-powered tools to make smarter moves. And skip the tech, bots, and coding headaches. Instead of turning you into a chart-watching robot, this system simplifies the process using a 3-step formula that helps you spot trends and trade them effectively. Why it stands out? No charts or complex analysis required. Built for busy people, side hustlers, 9 to 5 workers, and even marketers. Uses AI, trend flow triggers, and timing windows. Live coaching from a real trader, not just another YouTuber. All of this for just $19. You'll also get lifetime access to the system, worksheets, replays, and everything you need to put it into action. Let's be real. This isn't some push-button get-rich-quick gimmick. AI TrendFlow Formula is about learning a real system that can help grow your wealth. But like anything that works, it does require you to show up and apply what you learn. You don't need hard work. You just need to take smart, focused action. Key features that caught my attention. The TrendFlow method helps you spot trend triggers and perfect timing windows. Live 3-day masterclass, ask questions and get real-time coaching. Partner seat, bring someone with you, completely free. Discord access, stay connected and supported inside the community. 100% risk-free, there's a no questions asked guarantee. Everything is broken down step by step so you're never left confused. How it works. Step 1, join the live masterclass. Step 2, learn the TrendFlow system and AI tools. Step 3, start identifying and riding winning crypto trends. Even if you're completely new to crypto, you'll be guided through the process clearly. Okay, let's go over and play a quick video explaining this a little bit more.
Hey there, this is Sean, and if I could show you a proven way that turned $10K into $4.1 million in 3 years doing this one thing just 20 times, that is even more powerful now using real AI, and I'm not talking those chat GPT rappers, I'm talking real machine learning, the same exact system that allowed me to retire at 45 in paradise, that only takes 30 minutes a day before I've even finished my morning coffee, without products, selling, funnels, traffic, customers, or any of the BS or hassles that other online businesses have. Something that is recession and president-proof in the face of the coming economic collapse, to build real wealth without worry, creating security and comfort and peace of mind with just one skill that when mastered means you'll never worry about money again. Would you be interested? Well, what we're going to cover right now is like nothing you've ever seen before. In fact, if there's a better, faster, or easier way to build a real online income, I haven't found it. Here's what I do daily. I look to see if a certain thing has happened in the morning while I have my morning coffee. And if this thing happens, I deploy a process that generates profit. And if I'm right, I'll wait until that process is done and lock in that profit. I'm right 75% of the time. And that's it. And I rinse and repeat every weekday. Now, comparing what I'm doing right now and what my students are doing, you can get started without any special skills or experience, without products or services, without selling anything, without having an audience, building websites or funnels, without driving traffic, without a large commitment of time, and without massive risk. Now, here's the thing. I've got to tackle the elephant in the room. I am a trader, and trading is one of the absolute best online businesses you can create. Now, imagine a business that you can start today with minimal costs. You only need one core skill, which we'll talk about in a moment. You have everything you need already if you're watching this video, and it's one of the hottest growing industries ever. You don't need products, services, or any of those other headaches I mentioned. You can operate from anywhere in the world, and this has created more millionaires than any other industry. And we're taking a few people to teach them this live, even if you've never traded anything before, and you don't need any experience to start to hammer that point home. Now, there is a lot of BS in the trading industry, just like there is in the internet marketing world. But what we're about to show you can be learned by anyone. It does have a learning curve like any new skill, but the basics can be learned fast. This ignores what's happening in the markets. We don't care what the president said, what the Fed has said, what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast. And we're going to give you the full picture here right now. We're going to show you proof, and we bring a business mindset to everything we do. And once you know how to do this, you'll never have to worry about money again. And this is based on what I've done every day for the last 25 years. Now, trading is the perfect online business, and here's 5 very powerful reasons why. First of all, this is a solo sport. You don't need an employer finding clients, customers, traffic. No one can take your income away from you because you have the skill to turn the markets into an ATM on demand. Now, reason number 2, when you learn what I'm about to cover, you can potentially make money if the markets go up, down, or sideways. It doesn't matter. Reason number 3, like I've said, you don't need to wear all the different business hats that entrepreneurs do. No building websites, funnels, writing copy, driving traffic, hiring people, sourcing or creating products, just one skill. Reason number 4, in just 30 minutes a day, you can potentially earn way more than you ever did with a job. I'm usually done by the time I've had my first cup of coffee, and that's it. And reason number 5, and I think this one's the most important of all. If you do what I do, you're going to get the results I get. I really want to hammer this point home. I know lots of people in the education world and they're great at what they do, but their students don't get the results they do. Why is that? Well, the one thing you can't teach is experience. But with trading, it's not the case. Everything I do is algorithmic based. In other words, it's a checklist. If this, do that. Okay? Now let me explain that. If we're following the same rules, the same strategy, and we are looking at the same thing, say for example, this line crosses this line, or this one thing happens, we're going to take the same action and get the same results, which means you can bypass 25 years of experience and get to results, and we have the same results. It's exactly, this bypasses everything. It's the shortcut to wealth. Now, I'm so confident I can teach anyone with a bit of patience and determination to replace their full-time income trading very, very part-time. Like I said, just 30 minutes a day. So what is this one skill you need? Well, you don't have to be a math genius, first of all. A lot of people think with trading you have to be a math genius. Not the case at all. And it's not so much a skill, but a process, a combination of micro skills you already have. The ability to follow instructions, coupled with a business-like approach and a little bit of determination and perseverance. That's it. But what are we actually doing? Well, we look at 4 to 10 cryptos. And the reason we look at cryptos is they've outperformed the main markets by a country mile for years. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you can do this at any time, night or day, that's good for you. I do it while I'm having my morning coffee. So I only look at 4 to 10 cryptos, and we wait for this one pattern. And it's very easy to do. In fact, we've got kids doing this right now, and people who've never traded before. And then when we have that pattern, we place the trade. This is your business. This is your profit package. You can start as small as you like, or as big as you like, or even do it 100% risk-free while you practice with a process we call paper trading. So you can practice, make all your mistakes, and not risk a dime while you learn. And then we get out for a profit. Did we hit target? Can you squeeze a little more out of this? Cool. This is your profit. This is your business. And then we simply rinse and repeat this process. We stack trades, find more trades, have a rolling basket, as we call it, of positions that are continuously putting revenue in your pockets. And congratulations, you have a profitable online business. Now, the TrendFlow Formula is a true shortcut to wealth without worry, and the hidden wealth is in these trend flows, if you know what you're doing. For example, just last I think it was Friday, Bitcoin hit $116,000 a coin for the first time in history. And there's predictions that it's going to go even higher. And think about this for a moment. 88,000 people are already millionaires by mid-2024. Nearly half of that from just Bitcoin alone. But that club is exploding. Since mid-last year to right now, there's over 172,000 crypto millionaires, up 95% in a single year. Now, Bitcoin, like I've said, has outperformed the main markets by a country mile. Bitcoin's average return per year since 2011 is about 230%, which means there's a lot of money flowing in and out. And right now is the time to learn, especially before the end of this year. So that's why I'm doing this 3-day live masterclass. But just to kind of, without nerding out, you can see the cumulative price growth of Bitcoin, just as an example, is up 1.5 million times its original size since 2010. Ethereum, 944 times, and Solana, which is another coin, up 690 times. Well, at the S&P 500, the main markets that everyone talks about, is only up 6x. Now, 1K in Bitcoin put into the market in 2010 would be worth $1.5 billion today. That's 268,000 times more than the same amount put into the S&P 500. Now, that's going back in history. That's like getting in a DeLorean, hitting 88, going back to 2010. But what about just the last 5 years? Well, again, Bitcoin is up 15 times its original size, Ethereum 20 times, and Solana 220 times, while the S&P 500 is only up 1.9 times. See how much more power there is in crypto compared to other main markets. That's why we trade this. And what do the heavy hitters say? Kathy Woods from ARK Invest made a prediction that within the next 5 years, Bitcoin will be at 1.5 million per coin. That's over 15 times where it is today. Okay, and their estimates are that their odds of hitting that target have actually gone up. You also have Jeff Kendrick, who reckons that by the end of 2025, one coin will be worth about 200,000. Then you've also got Tim Draper. Tim Draper says a Bitcoin can go infinite against the dollar, but I'm still expecting it to hit $250,000 this year. And over the next 5, 10, or even 15 years, I've seen predictions in the $5 million to $10 million per coin. We have a lot of institutional money, big money flowing into this to make it grow even faster and harder. But what if you want to be very passive, very lazy? Well, take a look at this. For example, $10,000 put into this just a few years ago, trading the moves that we look at would have turned that 10K into $862,000 just doing this one thing 59 times, okay? What about this? Just doing this one thing 20 times on Solana would have turned 10K into $4.2 million in only 3 years. But like I said, only doing this one thing 20 times. This is unheard of. So you want to be more active, like myself and many of our students? Well, this is how I turned 1K into 20K in just 6 days. And it could have been over $250,000. This was just in June, okay? And you can see here, 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades. Just doing this one thing 3 times created 20K. But bought me a brand new motorbike. So what were the trades? Well, starting on June 14th, again, 1K turned into $4,950. Another $1,000 trade turned into $5,000. Another 1K trade turned into $10,000. That's a total of $20,000 in 6 days in a market where most people would consider it dead. All the experts disappeared back under their rocks. They're not real traders. See, I've been doing this for a long time, and my students have been absolutely crushing it by doing the same technique I'm going to be teaching you. Or if I let each trade compound, in other words, take the profit of one into the next one, that would have turned into $258,000. So this is why so many of my students are successful. For example, Alan crushed it, made 3K in one sale, $500 there. Another guy, $5,000 in one trade. These two again, 400% trades, and so on and so forth. And I can go on. I've got people who've retired, Frank here, up 4 to 8% in profit per week, which compounded and grows very quickly. And again, I can go on with Cecilia, who did 18K just practicing in 24 hours, and so on and so forth. I've got all of these are not my results. These are student results posting their wins. And one of the best things about this business is you can practice without risking a dime. You can practice, unlike going, trying to open up a website, getting some pretend traffic on a pretend website, hoping Zuckerberg will send you some pretend customers, and then doing some pretend sale. You can't do that. Doesn't make sense. But with trading, you can practice, get it right, make your mistakes without risking a dime. This is very, very powerful. It's the only business that allows you to do that. So this is why this is so powerful, and this is changing everything. So on July 21st, this coming Monday at 11 a.m., we start a live 3-day masterclass going to take a select few people who are going to build their wealth without worry live with me. That is the TrendFlow Formula 3-day live masterclass. This is the first time we've shared this AI-enhanced training outside of a select few students. So on day one, we're going to be laying the foundation, strategy and profits, the 24/7 advantage you have, and how to start small, grow and scale, how to get everything set up to profit. Day two is about that one pattern, what exactly it is, and how this creates those profitable trades, identifying the top 10 cryptocurrencies for optimal trading. I'm actually going to give you 20, some new ones that are emerging and coming up that could be millionaire makers, and so on. Day three is about the actual process of the 30-minute coffee trader routine, and then we have some awesome 2 days of extra training. We take the foundation and we accelerate it, making it faster, better, and easier with day four's bonuses, the next steps. How to make even more money, how to bring in the AI-powered Rebel crypto trade assistant, the Hive, and so much more. This is the most powerful session of all. Day 5, you get to sit down with me. We can do an Ask Anything. You can ask me any question about what we're doing, how it works, any roadblocks you have. Plus, we are going to be funding someone with $1,000, actually 3 people. $1,000, $500, or $250. And we'll show you how to qualify for that on the very last day of that. So we also have some other bonuses as well. So you're going to get the live 3-day TrendFlow Formula Masterclass, the 2 bonus days of training, private TrendFlow Formula Discord group, not Facebook, it's Discord, just change that. So you can surround yourself with other traders on the same path as you, learning and helping each other. You'll get session transcripts, cliff notes and guides and shortcuts and templates and everything else. The Ask Me Anything bonus session, you can also get an additional seat for your partner, spouse. We have people bring their kids to this as well, and you get replays of every session so that you can refer to it back. You get 24 hours for that. So go ahead and sign up. That's a total market value of $2,876, but you can get started right now. We've got limited seats available, but it's only $19. Okay, that is almost nothing. But I want people, to jump in, sign up, with a little bit of skin in the game, very little bit of compared to what you're getting on this 3-day live training, and get started. So go to the button that you see either to the right or below me here, go sign up, get started, let's rock. So before the sprint, you've probably been confused and frustrated buying product after product, system after system, and it's just frustrated you, disappointed you with the lack of results, relying on so-called gurus and experts who are not actually doing the thing they teach to actually make money. Well, I've been doing this for 25 years. This is what I do every day. And you probably felt stuck and lost and wanting to quit. But after the sprint, guess what? You have this system in your corner, a proven system over 25 years that gives you the skill and the power to literally create money on demand. Predictable, sustainable online revenue with an easy-to-follow process that anyone could learn and build real wealth without worry. So if you change nothing will change. If you keep going out there buying product after product, then going back to the couch, sitting on your ass, watching Netflix and bag of Cheetos in your lap and everything else, and then wonder why the world is, you're not getting anywhere. Well, guess what? This is it. But now I'm giving you everything on a silver platter. Now is the time for change. And I know this system works if you work it, and we're here to help you every step of the way. So if not this, then what are you going to do? And if not now, when are you going to do something about it? You see, this is your chance right now. But like I said, there are limited seats. And I asked you at the beginning of this if I could show you a proven system that now uses real AI machine learning that turned 10K into 4.1 million in just 3 years doing this one thing 20 times, the exact system that'll have me to retire in paradise at 45 in only 30 minutes a day before I finish my morning coffee, without products, without selling, without funnels, customers, or any of that other BS. Something that is recession and president proof in the face of the economic collapse, building real wealth without worry, all with just one skill that when mastered means you'll never worry about money again. Would you be interested? Well, I think we've done and proved that beyond a shadow of the doubt, but now it's your turn to prove it to yourself. That's what this masterclass really is about. I'm going to show you this step by step, and I'm going to get you to prove to yourself you can do this. I know you can. So, like I said, you're going to get the 3-day TrendFlow Formula masterclass, the 2 bonus days of training, the the Discord group, the session transcripts, the cliff notes, Ask Me Anything session, additional seat for your partner or spouse, and 24-hour replay access to all sessions. Again, it's only $19. That's a total market value of $2,876, but now is your time. Go get started. Plus, you get a chance to get your new business funded personally by me for $1,000. So, if this was all working out for you, just like it is for many of our students, what kind of car would you drive? Put yourself in the driver's seat of your favorite car. What would you drive? Where would you travel to? What would you send the kids to college? Pay off your own college debt? Maybe set up a tuition for grandkids or something like that? What kind of causes would you support? Where would you live? Would you just enjoy a little more time breathing and kick that alarm clock to the curb, No, again, like I said, the real reason people don't take action is they're scared that they will fail. But this is about you proving this to yourself. Okay? I'm going to give you everything I do that's allowed me to do all this on a silver platter. We're going to do it live, step by step, over 3 days, plus the 2 bonus days. But the real reason most people don't take action is they're scared they'll fail. But I know that when you do this, you're going to be able to prove it to yourself that you can do it. Don't let that little voice in the back of your head talk you out of your own success. Okay? Now, like I said, seating is limited. It's time to take action. And like I said, one lucky attendee will win $1,000 in cash just for being on the masterclass. And we'll have a runners-up prize of $500 and another runners-up prize of $250. But again, can't do that if you're not in the masterclass. I want to fund your business. So, like I said, you're going to get everything we talked about here, and it is now your time to get started. Go click the button now, sign up right now for $19, and like I said, plus you'll get a chance to have your new business funded personally by me. And if you're still here thinking about it, what's wrong? Okay, go click the button, go get started. It's only $19, and this is your future. Where do you want to be in 30 days? Back looking through your emails, hoping for another golden goose laying egg when you know that hasn't worked for you up to this point, or a proven system that my students are using, and now it's your turn for us to sit down together, for me to teach you this personally. Or, again, do you want to be 30 days into this, already starting to make money, already putting this into action, and starting to see your first real success? You know what to do. Only you can take that action. Go click on that button right now, get started, and I look forward to teaching this to you starting Monday at 11 a.m. All right, take it easy. See you on the inside.
Funnel breakdown, quick overview. After grabbing the $19 front-end offer, here's what's next. Small Blue Diamond Upgrade 1, Elite VIP Access, $47. Extended Sessions, 30-day replays, VIP Workbook and Q&A. Great for extra coaching and support. Small Blue Diamond Upgrade 2, Inner Circle Club, $97. Lifetime replays, email access to the creator, bonus training, mobile accelerator and 10x method. Perfect if you're serious about making this long-term. Small Blue Diamond Upgrade 3, the trifecta, $197. Access to 2 premium masterclasses, yellow brick and 4 candles, advanced setups, transcripts, and full lifetime access. Best for committed traders who want everything. Backhand index pointing right, pick the one that fits your goals, you don't need them all to succeed. What I like about it. Extremely beginner friendly. Doesn't waste your time with hype or outdated tactics. Helps you make better decisions with AI-driven insights. Affordable entry point with real value. You can start small and scale with confidence. What could be better? Not ideal if you're looking for passive, set it and forget it income. If you're already an experienced crypto trader, this may feel too basic. But for most people watching this, especially if you're new or overwhelmed, this is exactly the kind of structured, proven system that works. If you're looking for a simple, affordable, and effective way to trade crypto using AI, without all the technical noise, AI TrendFlow Formula is absolutely worth checking out. Click the link below to grab your seat for just $19, and don't forget to claim my exclusive bonuses in Warrior Plus. I've created them specifically to help you get up and running fast with this system. Thanks for watching my AI TrendFlow Formula review. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more honest reviews and affiliate marketing strategies that actually work. I'll see you in the next one.